Back now to our coverage of the 105th running of the Indy 500. It was such a special day for Noblesville's own Connor Daly.
Yeah, for the first time, he led laps in the Indy 500. The crowd went wild when he took the lead, too. And in fact, he led more laps than anyone in the race. Later, a wreck caused by that loose tire on Graham Rahal's car caused some issues for Connor Daly when the tire slammed into the front of his car. But all in all, it was a race Connor won't soon forget.
It was really cool to see the reaction from everyone when we took the lead, and then it's just crazy to see, you know, how the tire impacted our day. So, you know, there's a lot of positive things for sure. I mean, really cool. I mean, literally every time I see the video of me taking the lead, it's like almost draws a tear. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that's just super cool.
And the fans thought it was cool too. Connor finished the race 13th.
Yes, he did. A great run for him. I actually had a chance to hang out with Connor and one of his dear friends at IMS last week. He gave me a rare glimpse into one of his most special relationships. Watch. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway is about making memories. It's about tradition, and it's about all of us connecting as a community. And sometimes those connections come with the most spontaneous blessings. Look who it is!
That's a nice looking shirt.
If you were to look at Kyle's story, whether it has to do with IndyCar or just his life in general, it is a God story. I mean, I see that every day.
You all right, buddy?
I'm allowed to hug him.
Okay, fine, let's go.
When Kyle was 4 months old, he was diagnosed with a rare chromosomal abnormality that the doctors said was unique to him, basically. There were probably 4 other known cases in the world that were documented, and so we really didn't know how his life would unfold.
Today, Kyle is 25, his parents discovering his passion for racing at age 13. And with that, Kyle ushering his family into a whole new world, filled with Kyle's new friends, like this year's Grand Prix winner, Rinus VeeKay.
Nice to meet you.
He has a gift that God gave him where he connects with people. He doesn't just connect, but he captivates. And he did not get that from us, really. It's something that is unique to him. And we're kind of along for the ride.
And what a ride. Kyle knows every driver, every stat, and every detail that is racing.
We got to get you a new hat.
And the racing family has reciprocated special bonds with friends who are now family. And this all started with best bud Connor Daly.
Right there.
With whom he shares another bond, staying healthy, keeping their diabetes under control.
And I've known Kyle and his family since I was a child. So like his older brother Alex was always at my house growing up, and I feel like you know, we've known each other. Our moms have known each other for forever. Oh yeah, we're perfect. Sitting right there.
Kyle keeps pushing into new areas. What races are we going to? So we started going to Mid-Ohio through Michael Morrissey, a friend that met Kyle. And then we've have a tradition there. Now at St. Pete has become a tradition. We went to the Texas Motor Speedway and watched Connor flip upside down, unfortunately, in that race. But it's really about friends that are connected somehow, and we've just been able to do this.
And it was at this year's race in St. Pete where I too met Kyle with his friends and family.
And there's another friend, Doug Bolts. Come on over.
How are you? You all right? Did you get to see Connor?
Yes.
Yes. It's awesome, isn't it? I like that shirt. I don't have that shirt. That's a good one.
One that goes way beyond the love of racing.
The cool thing about Kyle is that Kyle has grown up with Connor, right? And Connor's grown up with Kyle's brothers, and it's been one of those constants through Connor's life, whether he was racing go-karts or he was overseas or when he was coming to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, that Kyle's always been there. And Kyle and his family, you know, travel from Indy. They go to Mid-Ohio. We see them at different racetracks, and it's just it's that connection to your roots that I think gives Connor some comfort level. Just having that, it just reminds you where you came from. And there is nobody more passionate about our sport and more passionate about Connor than this guy. And there's nothing like hearing his voice yell at you when you know he's around. And great family, and it is all about Christ's love. I mean, it is the family of Christ who come together and take care of each other. And you take care of Connor, and he takes care of you. You guys go to battle together any day, wouldn't you?
It's just awesome to interact with people, especially Kyle, because Kyle's out here all the time, dedicated.
and I respect that. You know what I mean? So we love that, and that's what makes you want to go out and perform every day, for sure.
How does it make you feel to be able to have that time with Connor? How does it make you feel?
Great. And perhaps even greater is the beauty of the blessing that the greatest spectacle in racing has become for Kyle and his family.
When you go through the experience of having a child with special needs or any medical difficulty or anything like what we've experienced in our life, you have this contradiction of very difficult times and then very beautiful times. More beautiful than we could have ever hoped for.
Well, I'm so excited to be able to tell a little bit about your story. Is your heart full? My heart's full too. Can I get a hug? All right.
Big hug, Kyle. Big hug.
Oh, big hug.
Oh,
He is
special moments.
such
Yeah.
a special heart. Of course, Connor
Yeah.
went to Heritage Christian, and their bond is just so special. I just want to thank them for allowing me to step into their world and to share this with so many of you.
Yeah.
You know, one thing Connor shared with me is he said, you know, I really want to win. I want to be in Victory Circle. Why? Because he wants to take Kyle into Victory
Yeah.
Circle with him. So we know that's going to happen.
that's
We're just
gonna
going to
happen
speak
one
it.
day. Yeah.
And it's going to be incredible to see that moment.
And he had the lead yesterday.
He did.
For,
Oh
for
my
several
gosh.
laps. There was a lot of exhilaration in
Yeah.
that crowd because a lot of people want to see him, a local guy, like you said, a Heritage Christian guy, a Noblesville guy.
Noblesville, yeah.